They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This is a 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got it past the marker. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. Touchdown time! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Newton. He lets one fly deep. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mitt on the football.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Fires to the right. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Newton. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. On the move at the 30. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions in throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Back to the air one more time. With the catch, it's Jackson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting...
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
First down for this offense.
23. Michigan State 3.
Looking to pass. It's Newton. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Alabama! And the route is on.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Red Hawks of Miami of Ohio. Take it away, broadcast team.
First down here for the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Second down coming up. It's a reverse. Still running at the 40. Racing down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Bama! And that one will put them up here in the second half. The proverbial rabbit out of the hat. Getting out of the Houdini-like locks. Calling reverse and trickeration, and it worked.
It does, and it's frustrating because defensively you're thinking run, 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 and you're playing aggressive, and on that backside, man, you got to stay home. You got to be alert. You got to do your job. When you don't, here comes the reverse. Here comes the touchdown.
He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. Getting some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Snares it outside. It's Jordan.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Quarterback checking off. From the gun. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
A 1st down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Using his legs to buy some time. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football,